here, Karen, like that.
What?
You can go from here, and then instead of dodging center, you go dodge to the brand, and then the boss.
No,
but
I
the
can't
boss
hit.
is more
I
towards
can't
3,
hit the
right?
boss there because he's towards 3.
Oh, you can move towards north, right? Boss is towards 3, move towards this brand. The boss will stay like
And
right
he'll
in front.
still always have one side
Right, but then
facing
all he needs
bugs.
to do is take one step through the boss or stay, right?
No.
Instead of
Well,
No,
the boss is
the
far.
problem. The problem's
So
not.
wherever I
It's
stand,
Alva,
where I
right?
dodge to is going to be the spot you can
right.
where
You
No,
wanted
you can
both
easily
save
go left or
spots
right.
on
if it's
ley
here,
lines.
devouring bod. Sorry, let's say your devouring brand goes through here.
Okay.
That right,
Mhm.
and presumably the boss is somewhere here. I'd say, right? Yes.
Sure.
Sorry, the boss is like somewhere here since you pull it.
Right.
So from here, if you dodge through like that,
Then the boss is facing this way when he starts his left-right cleave.
then dodge it here. Then dodge into the boss.
So I saw a group do this a little bit different. So we still go to the same quadrant, like depending on Shiva, of course. But instead of going into the middle of that quadrant, we all run to like the corner of it and then dodge middle, and then that makes it a lot easier for the tank to keep the boss on the right
So,
angle.
Buffs, when exactly do you have to drop your ley line?
It's like as soon as we get to the corner, that's when it goes.
So you drop it, then you dodge the puddles and come back to it?
Yeah. Because I'm just trying to squeeze out as much of it as I can before it goes.
Were any of you streaming?
Yes. I should be on right now.
I don't have 10,000 bots in my chat.
Yeah, I've had a lot of them too.
Free views. Smile.
Mine's like my internet's going in and out, it seems like, on stream, so it's cutting itself off. But it's up somewhere in there.
What is the problem? You pull it north. If Alpha is already on Alpha. Dodge. What's the most ideal scenario? Is you
Like if we all stack here, is there any
sorry,
room for
Karen, I'm gonna
Karen
take the
to?
boss. I'll take the boss. Jerry, put the markers.
Okay.
Pull again. I want to try something. If that's the
Okay.
case, just keep it the same. You can have the boss for now. I'll vote it off you.
Can you just hold it the whole time then, so that we don't have to think about it while you try it?
Are you pulling now, Crusader?
Yeah.
Just for this pull, so
Just
he
for
can
this
try it.
pull,
Yeah.
I don't think that Panheima is doing anything here. So.
No, it's my my
You have to pull it
controller is
north,
messing up.
Crusader.
I know.
Oh,
So like I'm pressing one button and it presses two. I need a new controller.
It seems pretty bad.
Yeah, it's just the one the one. Anyway.
No.
I feel like this weapon does a bit more damage.
a bit.
Go.
Just a little bit.
Left side of the boss.
I obviously messed up my whole rotation during that pull, but we don't need me.
Okay, that was... Okay.
I'm not thinking, so boss is gonna be all over the place. Buster.
You have to pull it north.
Yeah, I'm going slowly.
You don't have it.
Oh my god.
Mine.
I'll get it.
Here.
Or the weapon's still doing damage.
Monka.
I'll heal myself up. Don't worry about it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I dropped everything. Lemon cup. From here. Dodge like this. Then you go right side of the left, right side of the boss.
By
Like
our
that, okay.
Jamie.
I saw that.
Do you want to continue?
Oh, do we
We should,
want to wait?
yeah,
Yeah, we
Crystal died, and we need that
can.
weapon
Yeah, dodge it
to
like
play
that,
this
Karen.
fight.
Dodge into the boss.
Yeah, I can do that. And yeah, if it's up north like that, you can't be fully center max melee for the next fire plume, but you're close enough to center that it'll still drop and have space to dodge out to the edge.
It doesn't matter. You can pull all the way north. That's fine. As long I was just on the test. If you
Yeah,
can pull it.
I'm just saying because Crystal mentioned the fire plume was a problem last time. Is right, just be max melee. And if you're not all the way center, it should be fine as long as everyone knows to run all the way to the wall.
Right, pull it.
Yeah.
Is Green back to main tank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're potting. Coping.
Don't
Yeah,
pull it
but-
immediately north. Make sure everyone's.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Start pulling
Harpy.
it. Yeah. And then after this, you can pull it more north if you want to pull it more north.
This should be enough.
And then people can position attack busters. Limit cut. Right side of the boss. Center it. Partners. Buster.
Pulling it up. After this.
It's too early.
Center. Pull it after.
That's 60.
Pulling.
Walker sprints. To the limit cut. Top left. Left side of the boss. Left side of the boss. Nice center up if you can. You can take mine, take mine, take mine. Center up. Limit cut. Center. Stay center, partners. One, three.
They don't have the exact timing of how long these ads phases are.
No, because it depends on cut
We'll
time.
look later after this.
Please make sure you go opposite the bird you're tethered to. If you don't do so, then melee can't keep up time.
On clockwise? I mean, uptime doesn't matter here. It's not in log.
Yeah. Unless we
It matters for the sake of building gauge, though.
have a decent amount of time here.
Pushing buffs for 12 seconds. Yeah. Maybe a 435, I don't know. For like buffs now.
Buster after. Space it out.
Just putting it on the inner part of the marker.
Looks perfect.
That might have been too far in. Yep,
That's
proceed.
good.
As long as they're not tethered. That's a good distance. You can play around. Steady center.
Look, no,
Limit
it's
cut
fine.
first. Limit cut. Stack. Stack.
Oh, I'm. Oof.
Ouch. Is there no way not to lose GCD there? Melee, tungsten, tungsten.
I kept full up time.
It's gonna depend how it lines up. I messed it up, so I dropped it too. Might not hit both of them.
I'll just get the next one, but then you won't have one robust.
Okay.
Let's forget about those buffs.
Awesome.
Melee's no.
We're doing the same
Same
cheese.
thing,
Is there actually a benefit to doing that?
same. More, less movement for this.
No.
Red.
I can't move. Sorry. Oh.
Same
You're
thing.
completely fine.
It seems to repeat
Same
itself,
pattern?
so same. It's always going to be same pattern. Karen.
Oh fuck.
Just
Yeah.
go wrong side.
We lost. Oh, I see.
No, I got messed up by doing the same position
Opposite
as we did the
part.
first time.
Three, four.
It's really awkward to do that when they're always covered with explosions.
I was gonna suggest that, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't.
We're hoping it's stack. Okay.
No, it's not.
Um,
How do I have it?
You do right now.
Cool. Let's see what we have.
Face it in.
Yeah, that's fine.
level your all off there.
What did I do?
Everyone center.
you
Everyone
add one?
center.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh shit, I'm putting that poopy on.
Yeah. I'm not really playing when I'm letting things drop all the time, as long as I can get mechanics figured out.
Stay center.
Look north south.
I'm just gonna be
Out.
out. Move.
Stack after. Stack. We might die too.
Oh,
Oh, somebody baited to ourselves.
yeah. Savage.
Wow. Left, right, left,
Yeah,
right.
it's a bad
left,
time
right.
for a soda res.
Yeah.
Do you want to clear?
I don't know if there's a point
May
to
as well.
clearing at
May as
this
well.
point.
I want to
Well,
do this.
Yeah.
I want to do
This
this.
last one. and
We have
then
to
we'll
stack.
clear.
Kinda.
I mean, the thing is, if we're actually doing damage, we're going to skip this.
That's true. Out to alpha. To left.
Yeah, it's similar to mine.
Just get in the habit of clearing.
To the boss. Right side of the boss. Right side of the boss. Yeah, wipe it. Jump it.
Clear the fight. What are you doing?
Oh,
Do it,
oops.
we may as well kill it.
Please kill the fight.
Why? Who's getting a good log out of this?
Oh my god. Please kill it. What the fuck?
Guess it's the same difference.
I mean, since you never hide logs fully, it's really pointless.
Me, look at that. Giant PB. Thanks for killing me, guys. Huge PB. I just want one log where I don't get murdered. And it still hasn't happened.
Yeah, like I said, today we're just practicing. So I told you we're not potting. Don't expect that, right? If you want that, then you tell us, and I'll let everyone know that we're potting, and we'll do a clear poll. But
We
that's
did
all he said.
say, I mean, we said
I
before
did say
the
this is gonna
poll.
be a. This is, I
We
said
said
this is gonna
before
be a
today's
practice.
poll to pot, so.
Huh?
I
When
don't
did I
know.
say
Are we
that?
doing 3
Don't pot.
again? Yeah. Brina
I
said it.
said don't
I
pot.
said it.
I said don't pot. I mean,
Are we doing 3 again? I guess
Yeah.
we're doing 3 again.
So, again, what is the point of that
are you gonna hide the log rally?
in the
Do you want
strat?
me to?
I mean, I don't think anyone wants that log posted, right?
I do. It's a PB, like I just said.
I mean, but if you look at everyone else's,
I feel like hiding
Please
fucked up
pot.
clears for
Please
averages.
don't fucking just die for no reason. Let's. If we're at the end, let's just kill the fight and move on.
and I did call for wipe. So if I call for it, just wipe it. If you want to clear, then you said beforehand that you want to do a
I want to clear every single pull if we can. There's no. I don't think there's any reason to just die.
I do. Well, if I call for it, then people wipe it, right? Then it's
If
all
we're
good
at
for it.
if we're at 2% or like sub 5%, there's no reason to wipe at that point. But if we're at like 50%, then there might as well.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if someone has like the opportunity to PB like Frawley said, then like we should push for them, right? I guess it's just a matter of us agreeing on what. we're
Yeah,
trying to
I'd
do
rather
tonight.
have everything right if we're already there, then clear it because it's easier to go back and look at things.
Right, but I
and-
called for a wipe and you guys didn't, right? I mean, at that point it's too late, isn't it? I jumped to the wall. People started jumping to the wall because they listened to my call, and then you say you want to kill it, and then what's said to them?
That's fair.
I think you
I
called
think-
it at about 5%, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. But I
So
called
I think in
regardless.
general it would be better to say if
Right,
we're at
right
that
now,
low.
right now it's okay. I understand. But if I called it and you kill it, then what do you want the rate lead, Frawley? I don't understand. I know it's a PP. I
I
understand.
very
It's not
strongly
like-
disagreed with the reason to call it on.
But I called it regardless, right? It's okay. Let's say it was my bad on the call, but I called it regardless. Then just say fuck it. Fuck it to those who jump because I called it. It might be PB for them. I don't know, but it might be, right? But I called it, so they did. Let's yeah.
No,
I'll
they
say that's a
jumped.
mistake
They
on my
jumped.
part.
They jumped
I said
because
it-
you jumped. They didn't jump because you called wipe. They jumped
Right, I
because
say
you
I say
jumped.
wipe and I jumped it, right? So that's my call
Yeah.
for it. Let's say it was a
Right,
bad call.
that's
Let's say
your
that was
mistake.
my call.
Right, it's your mistake. It's not.
Right, let's say it's my
You
mistake.
don't.
and
You
then
don't need
what's
to
it
get mad
them?
at us for killing the boss when it was at 1%.
No, what? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Sure.
This time around to see how things work out. Because the
Oh, I was gonna suggest
4:30
something. Wait, before can we
weird.
wipe? Can we die? Like Crystal said, when we're dropping those puddles during Dark Blaze, they always overlap really a lot on the actual tornado. So I was gonna suggest instead of starting directly across from the Dark Tornado, we start clockwise of it so that we have just a little more space to drop them.
You mean
like if it was if Dark Tornado is at 1, you'd start like over here.
Yeah, so if Dark Tornado was at 1, you'd start at 2, and then same movement. But they're not horribly
seems like
overlapping the melee
It's
spot.
over much though.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be all the way at 2, but
Yeah.
So,
basically
could you
give
say it
us a
one more
little
time?
more
So
spot
if it's
space.
tornado,
They
is
basically give
where-
one extra
So
quarter
if
of a
Tornado
circle.
is 1, start at that orange circle near where forward of where C
move
is.
one counterclockwise back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we
Is
can
that-
try it. It might be harder movement wise.
Well, because the way we're
The
trying now
problem
is
with the way we're doing current movement is that the melees like literally can't stand
Right.
Yeah.
next to
Yeah.
their thing in melee.
Now I'm gonna pull the boss real quick. So if we start at like 1, then currently the circles end like over here-ish. So we're going all the way out here and then going back in.
I mean, you don't
Okay.
have to follow the group, right? If Elva, if it's too much work to go that way around, what you can do is you start at Charlie, right? Let's say 1 is tornado. You start at Charlie. Instead of going clockwise, instead of going clockwise, you just go counterclockwise to the wall, and then you end up
Right.
on this spot. That's also fine.
Okay, I can try that. I just also want to make sure I don't screw over the caster.
Yeah, like I said, we're practicing, right? So
Okay, yeah.
don't worry too much about it.
I will see
Right.
what movement I have. Because I'm also trying to like YOLO my damage rotation. But it's eating up a lot of my movement tools. I gotta get my like 1% DPS gain or whatever. We're wiping.
Bruno and I are talking about strats in Discord, so I didn't see the countdown. If you could just verbally say in the
Okay.
Discord. Thank you.
I'm doing 20.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Corinne.
Let's see. I need to pull up how to actually do that rotation. Oh well, yellow this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move it just one more step. Actually, it's fine here.
Out to the wall. Right side of the boss.
Oh shit.
Center up.
Oh fuck. It's alright.
Right. Top right. Right side of the boss.
Okay, what? That's an interesting step.
Oh fuck, I baited north. Sorry. Okay. My bad, I was spacing out.
Center right.
Did you drop uptime on that pole, Crusader?
1-3. Yep.
Okay.
It's kind of up time because I was afraid we'd get hit.
Sorry, Green.
Oh, sorry, 44.
I'm going towards 4.
Ten seconds. Yes.
Faster.
So,
Sit out. Fountain of fire. Thanks.
No glory, right?
Oh. Limit that. Stack after.
Okay, my rotation's been horrible.
Thanks. Yeah.
We're in like 20. What's that there? What's happening?
Well,
Are we still going?
Probably. We should see the new firestorms. How we're putting them.
sure.
big rewind.
Pretty good one. Stack.
No.
Should be a same movement dodge. Nope, I lied. Start at 1, start at 1. Alva goes to the right, Bait all the way to the wall, everyone else will go clockwise.
Oh, I didn't get
Is there one more? Yeah.
You might not get one, it might not be
Yeah,
on
that works. That works. So
Spread.
Fred's
spread. Spread.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Oh wow. You know, that's about it.
Crusader, did you need to go more right or did I need to go more left?
I didn't clip you.
Yes, you did. All the three of us died. Me, you, and Crystal.
I got hit. Are you sure I clipped you?
Pretty sure. I can check the VOD.
Check it.
Yeah, I'll look.
Give me 1 moment. I need to look up how to do this then.
1 second too.
Opens up the guide.
Yes, you definitely did.
Do you have a clip?
Here's I'll send you VOD with timestamp. Because that's easier.
I don't remember.
Put it in POVs, Crusader.
I can see it.
Fire glide one shot.
You got hit by bird tether.
Oh yeah, that was. Did I just move before the thing went off? I guess. Let me look at my stream. Yeah, that would make sense. I'm like this. This doesn't look right. So I probably ran into the previous person's bird.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Monka.
You can move pretty early after the AoE goes off, but yeah, you're moving with it.
I don't know if you want to use food or
Oh, yeah, I
not.
moved before the circle went
I
away.
can
That was
definitely move
dumb.
more. If
To
Yeah.
Frollo's going all the way to Boulder. Or for a little.
Can I ask the caster group how we're doing the spread with the tornado again? Just because it looks kind of spooky.
You do
the
it
bit where
with
you
the
said
left?
you can't move.
No. Sorry. When we get knocked back and it's spread, I know Frawley crosses over the tornado, and then you two
I
are kind of hanging back towards the edge.
Yeah, I run to the wall on this, so the tornado is like here.
Yeah.
I've been running to like the wall in the tornado
And
because I
saw
wasn't
Bruno
sure
around
really.
here.
Yeah.
I might just kind of take like maybe here-ish on the tornado if Frawley has enough movement to move.
Yeah, I went to the wall.
Yeah.
By the
I'll
tornado.
Yeah,
not
it's
take
been-
it there. I can't go further, Karen.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
you
like-
can see the clip, Crusader. I have no space on either side of me, so someone needs to move.
I can move further to the left.
Okay.
That one I also got clipped because I was in the middle of the square, so I need to be a bit more towards the outside, it looks like.
Okay, so I'll go just directly forward from where we get knocked back, and then Crystal will go more left. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then should be good.
Range group, are you guys good too?
hang on. Let's just with the melee. Is anyone gap closing to our side of the boss for that spread? Do you have time to do that?
No, there
If-
shouldn't be anybody directly on your side, I believe.
Okay.
The closest
'cause
is
I'm just gonna-
Crusader.
Yeah, I'm gonna run away from Alva towards the boss. Then I'll probably get to about here before it goes off. So I don't think I'll be in range of anybody in melee at that point.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run forward this time though, Bruno. That way I can get a heal off quicker on the group. Was what I was thinking, because the AoE is right after that instead of starting from the
I
wall.
mean,
I could just.
so the
I am a sage. I can jump to the boss.
yeah, no, the only problem I'm having is healing the party after we bait the tornado because I just don't have much raw healing at that point.
Yeah, so
But
I've
from that
just been casting my shield.
Yeah, that's fine then.
Do you want me to move Shake from the stack before that to when that tornado's going off?
I prefer honestly, yeah.
Also, Bruno, what I might do is I might shield and then perhaps it, then shield again while we're running, and that should.
Yeah, no, I saw that you were doing that for dive bomb. That's fine. That works
Okay.
too. Probably better even.
Also, shake it off is probably very welcome there.
Yeah.
Food chat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys did hear me. Never
Check
mind.
food. Alright, 20. I'm gonna try something slightly
Oops.
different on
Can we
the.
not? Can we not? Sorry.
Yeah.
No one spent anything, right?
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna try something slightly different on the Darkened Fires. So just be aware that the fourth one might take less damage than
I
normal.
bet 10 million gil. That was the poll.
Monka.
I'm sorry.
My
I want to
money.
see if I primal rem the boss instead, it can still hit them with the AoE. Because right now I'm primal rending a fire and it's only hitting the boss.
can see that I screwed Isabel over. Oops.
It's okay.
Mr. Alva.
The triple crit. How was I
I
supposed
don't know
to
how I got it. It's okay, I got them.
Oh, nice.
Limit. Right side of the boss, right side of the boss.
Fuck me. I'm so bad.
Partners.
Black Mage life is hard.
Yeah.
At least I did it. I did it. I just got hit by too many.
Oh.
Okay, that
never mind,
answers
we
my
didn't
question.
kill it.
Something
Courage
different.
did go on everybody. Love that.
Okay, I'll primal rent that.
I mean, it could be fine.
No,
For
it,
some...
it doesn't hit anything else from the
Okay.
boss anyway. It's not a big enough AoE. So if I hit that fire, I think that I can cleave the boss, but if I hit the boss, I can't cleave the fire.
Mhm.
You know, I'm just sitting here not doing any AoE at all.
It's okay. It's okay. I can
Only
kill
'cause
all
it
of them.
Already
out
AoE
of
is just
wars.
as part of it.
Right.
I got you guys. Don't need to AoE that at all. Copium.
Reno padding Monka.
In that case, it also didn't help that like all of my GCDs got cancelled on the Tarkin Fire somehow. The fire I usually targeted just disappeared.
Yeah, I was just doing it for your parse. And Isabel's parse too.
Wall. Right side of the boss.
I'm so proud of you,
Partners.
Alva.
Thanks. I'm progging.
You are.
Huge.
Pull it north after the AoE.
Can't believe this. People fighting for who pads.
Mhm.
Limit cut. Or left side of the boss, move all the way. Alright side. Thank you. Dude,
Oh no. Okay, so I'm confused. Are the ads, the Blackfire ads, then part of ACT?
They
Yeah,
are,
they are.
yes.
Okay. Okay, because I was watching a stream the other day and they were saying that it was the other way around, which is why I was very confused. But I definitely trust you guys.
TLDR, the guy who manages FF Logs doesn't actually play the game, so he just leaves it up to whoever yells the loudest in the community.
I appreciate that.
20.
I blame Kirin.
Yo, I had my tether.
Still blame you.
Monka.
It's a conspiracy. Crusader got a damage down, so he wanted to wipe us.
It's true, he is a toxic parser.
I never parsed it before in my
Crusader.
life.
Look, Cherry, I'll bet you a lot of money. I have one request for Crusader when we get to 4. I bet you a lot of money he says no.
I knew that actually because of Reroad.
Monka.
What is this Crusader lore?
He was the #1 samurai in E5S.
Last out of the boss.
What a gamer.
I vividly remember Reroad saying that. How he missed a Crusader, the rank 5 samurai for that's the #1 samurai for E5S.
I missed when Crusader was the #1 samurai E5S.
Why did I change things? Why am I becoming an agent of chaos?
I think that's stupid too.
Because being an agent of order is boring.
For the AoE, I'm moving boss. Fuck. I'm working on it. Moving boss after this.
Runner up.
Moving
Boss
boss.
moving.
Wow.
Pop your sequence. Connect it.
What? I'm bad.
Yeah, that pattern is wonky. This is...
Right
I don't
side
like
of the
that.
boss. Right side of the boss.
You've gotten so used to moving to the left side.
Have it.
I'm just a poopy gamer.
No, it hit 2 of us and almost hit both tanks, it looked like.
Thinking about all my weaves.
Limit cut. Left, right. One, three.
I mean, I have a question. How is it that I can run across the entire arena within melee distance to the boss and not have a single GCD land?
I don't know.
Finally made it to the correct spot.
Mr. Cherry.
Oh, no mark it again.
I don't know, you're looking kind of sus.
Going boss phase.
Can't believe they didn't let us pad on the birds.
I'm really pleased by that because it's a pain to heal.
Yeah, I would have been fine. I keep doing it wrong.
Seconds. All seconds.
Buster.
Fuck. Is that mine?
No, I
Let's not
usually
talk
don't.
about that. My thing was late.
Face those out.
You've all been naughty, sit in the corner.
Oh, I shouldn't do
Please,
that.
I'm begging you to stay south with the tether. I can't see. Yeah, if you're on the marker at the front, it's good.
Nika.
Oh, yeah, low pool.
Glory, glory. Stack.
Second.
Stack is the best.
Fuck,
You
fuck, fuck,
love
fuck.
stacking there.
Moving. One day that'll be nicely centered.
Oh. God, every fucking time.
And
Oh god.
Other side, Bruno, Isabel.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I do forget.
So you didn't get one?
Oh,
No,
No.
I fucked up.
That was my bestest run on the whole entire run of
I'm
existence.
sorry.
That's okay.
Someone run across.
It was probably still a blue.
No, I was hanging out like in between 3 in the center. It's just like a really shitty spot.
Have to
Hey,
be
please.
at the edge between the rear and the flank because I have positionals go up there every burst window.
Oh, that's fine. No, wait, 1 second. I swear I took the tether and then I looked at it and then I...
It's probably wiggling a little bit or some shit. Like a fool.
Still, if you have positionals, can you try and stay on the left side always, or pick a side and make it consistent? Because otherwise, I literally just can't
tend
see if you have
to-
it.
I tend to stay on the south west of
Yeah,
the
just-
boss.
That's fine. Just always try
Yeah.
and be the same side, because if you're on the other side all of a sudden and you have a tether, I literally have no idea where it is.
Yep.
There's one west.
Okay, I see the problem. You guys are inside the boss hitbox as much as
Yeah.
you can avoid that.
I was like rushing to put my ley lines down and I couldn't reach 3.
Say, do you think it's better to press IR on cooldown, or to be able to get big reopener pot after ads?
Huh?
The problem is if I press IR on cooldown, right, pot isn't quite up after ads. Whereas if I delay it, I can get reopener in pots with everything.
I mean,
So-
how are things lining up currently with IR? When's the last
Um,
IR you get to use?
It depends on when the boss dies, but it's usually very close to getting another one.
Then you might as well delay it. Ideally, we need to skip the dive at the end.
Okay.
My goal, Crane, is to, depending on how long ads phase takes, I want to throw out my buff as soon as I finish my third hit of my combo. So that can be 1 GCD or it might be 3 GCDs, but do you know more than that?
Yeah, when buffs out is less relevant to me than when pots are out.
Yep.
I'll put it in buffs if I can, but it's less relevant.
Well, I usually try and throw it out as
Unless-
soon as I can.
Unless you get another IR
Right.
right before dive. Yeah, it's better to hold.
I'll try that this time. Alright, 20.
Okay, let me stop griefing. Sorry.
It's okay, you can play Summoner next week.
Oh no.
I'm joking, I'm
The
joking.
thing is,
Please.
Summoner is the same DPS as Red Mage right now.
It's okay, Alvo, you have auto. That's all that matters.
True. Sometimes I do things with
Sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what I've
Is
heard.
that physical?
One's, yeah. It's physical, yes. I fainted.
Well,
No.
right side of the boss.
What the fuck? What the fuck is happening?
What's wrong?
Sorry, my casts just like aren't queuing.
Yeah,
I
I've
like
had
them.
that issue. It's very annoying.
That
The
is
outside
super
the boss like box.
uncomfortable.
It's okay, I did a double or 1 out of war that did no damage.
Moving
It was better than not
fast.
casting anything.
Just lagging.
Up left. Right side of the boss.
Behind the boss.
Oh, the boss
Have
was
it?
turned weird for me. Sorry, I didn't look. It's okay. That was my run.
Wall. Center up. Partners.
The point.
We try and hold these ends
Yes,
as long as possible.
Cherry.
Okay, but I want my pot to be off cooldown.
I want to build gauge because I need to max gauge for my opener.
Thanks, healers, double tables.
Oh,
Oops.
okay,
Whatever.
never mind. Sorry, probably.
Clockwise.
Sessa went on the other side, so I was on the not-normal side. And then they moved.
Probably can't hold these super long, by the way.
Do what?
We can't hold these for very long, for very much.
Buffs?
No, sorry, I'm the ads. I was worried about their health.
Yeah, we'd have to hold the first ones as well
Yeah.
if we want it longer. Is what we're not doing.
Yeah.
Fuck, my bad.
My add-on.
I'm
So?
gonna delay chain a little bit later. Phase those out.
Glory blue. Lemon cut. Stack active.
Moving.
Soon.
On 3. On 3. So Buster after double AoE.
Other side, Isabel, probably.
Alright, this is free now. Let me figure out. Big AoE.
Back.
Closer here.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Probably was in the hip hop, looks like.
I was the one baiting the Tyler.
It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Because it'll always go on the 3 closest people. Crusader and I are at the hitbox. Therefore, one of you has to be the 3rd closest, and it doesn't matter who. Otherwise, what happens is that 2 people are closer than us. And then it's fun.
So you're saying we got hit by 2?
I think so.
No, they got hit by.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the issue.
Oh, is it not?
No, they got hit by the tornado.
It's Cherry. So Cherry didn't bait.
Yeah,
Or
It's
by the
not.
winds
It's from
of
Cherry got it.
tornado.
let me just look at the clip.
If both
The
tanks got
group-
Proteans, then the group could
Wait.
only get one.
The group was probably too far to the too far counterclockwise, right?
No,
Let me
we
see.
don't we just stand on this this thing anyway? I mean, the one closer, but I don't want to pull the boss.
Yeah, we got 2 tank ones. Just fine, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
So you think it's 2 proteins?
I see. You're getting hit by the one from the west for some reason here.
What?
Yes. That's what it looks like happened.
Mr. Cherry.
The one from the west?
Sorry, not from the west, from the right of where I'm standing, so the one by
Right, so it's
C.
east. That's why I said tanks to spread a little, but that's usually the problem. Is
So it's a tank thing?
No,
I'm
but
confused.
right, we've done the same thing every time and it's
Sorry.
been fine.
If I'm the tornado right now, where do you stand? If I'm the tornado. Okay, so the group can afford to move a little closer to the. I think we're like pretty far from Cherry's tornado, and so we probably ended up inching a little too close to one of the tornadoes, right? That's my understanding of what happened. Oh. Oh, I see. That's annoying.
no, they got hit by double protein from boss. They went to 0 before the tornado from the tank hit.
Are you sure? Can we check
Yeah.
the log?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
we
check the log.
log,
100%. I think it
Okay.
locked into. I think the tornado protein from the boss locked into place when Karen was max melee and someone.
No,
was
it
max
didn't, because
melee.
in mine I can see.
No, if you look at it, they get hit by the
If it,
protein from.
I
the,
assume
the,
it snapshots when the
bird.
cast finishes, though. No.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
The FF
They go
log
to
says
0.
The thing
I
we
got
got
hit
killed
by
by
2
was
flames.
we got killed by
Asphodelos.
winds of Asphodelos.
Yeah,
We can check what that is, right?
that's the, and it's the protein, right? Because we got hit by 2. We didn't get hit by 2 tornadoes.
Yeah.
So what's beacons of Asphodelos and which one's wings is the question.
So
Wings is from the boss, and Beacon is probably from the tornadoes.
Oh wait, it's winds, not wings, but
winds
The
has to be
winds.
protein. I got hit for 24k from winds, and then for 393k for winds.
so you okay.
The winds is gonna be from the
Okay.
boss. Yeah. Beacon
Yeah,
is from
so
the
just
tornadoes.
just make sure you're max melee, and I'll make sure that I'm in a little bit sooner than that.
Yeah.
But
I think you just bored.
There, right? There's no
around
reason
too
for
long.
anybody to be at the hitbox because you don't need to bait one in that group. The third one will just go
No,
on
there
you by
is,
default.
because
No, it'll
Frawley
go
is
on them by default.
No, Frawley is
Yeah.
on baiting, and Crystal was melee, max melee. Crystal was a little bit in from max melee, and you
Right,
are
but I'm
outside
saying
max
there's
melee.
Frawley does not need to bait it. He does
Correct.
not need to
Frawley
be
doesn't
baiting
need
it.
to, but he's
Right,
there. so
he
did
can
it
be
too.
max melee, and it is better, unless he has to gap close right there.
Yeah, check out close there.
That exact GCD.
The exact GCD, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have to, but it's just funny that you brought it up.
Yeah. So Karen, just be close. You're
Yeah,
just max melee. for too long.
Yeah, I didn't know it snapshotted before the cast.
What do we gain for this strat though? I'm so
Healing.
curious about that.
Lots of healing.
It's infinitely easier to grab tethers. Because everybody's in one spot instead
lot
of
of
Yeah,
healing.
it's just easier to execute too, right?
it's easier in every way.
Easier, yeah. It's
This-
also a lot easier as a healer to get everybody topped up and stuff, and also I don't have to move as much.
I mean, compared to what is the other one?
The other one's healer go bait beacons, which is the tornadoes. Like
The Elmo strat?
The Elmo. No, we are doing the Elmo strat.
The other one is the one we did when we
It's
first
living liquid
cleared.
strat. Yeah, the living liquid strat is going to be when healers will need to go out all the way to the wall to bait, and then casters will stay in, and then after the tornadoes go out, they need to come in, heal, and get to the opposite of the red dark beacon. There's a lot of movement, a lot of thinking involved.
I'm trying to figure. I saw something the other day that one of my friends' group was using, so I'm gonna try and see if I can find that again.
I doubt there's easier than this for healers. This is practically the easiest for healers since they only need to loop around.
Okay, so yeah, we figured it out.
Because there's no strat that allows healers to be on the boss hitbox for that mechanic. If
Yeah.
melee is one of them.
Alright, we good?
Are we doing the same strat
Yeah, same,
still?
same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suggested this before, but what if Alva baited? Thoughts?
Is it better for him?
Be the bait where Cherry does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, it shouldn't matter because none of us should have to be on the boss itself.
No, it's just. Right, that's unrelated to
Yeah.
the suggestion, though.
Oh, Questo?
I don't know, but then the problem is if Alva stays at the wall to bait where Cherry baits, so the one benefit is Alva can stay there, but the disbenefit is he needs to be healed.
Yeah,
no,
and then I still have to move.
You still have to
Amanda.
dodge right before, so I'm not sure that it's actually.
No, he doesn't have to dodge, right? Example, if he is at the Dark Beacon tether itself, what he can do is he can run across the wall.
Right, but if he gets a puddle enemy, he still has to move.
No, that's not what
Yeah.
I'm saying. What I'm saying is if he has to bait it here, right? If this is the
Oh, I was
puddle and
thinking
he's
he has
baiting
to
on the
move
left,
before.
After
I'm
he
not
gets by the
opposed to healing him.
After he gets hit by the beacon of the tornado bait, he can literally stay here until the dark tether spawns. And if say dark tether is on alpha, he needs to move one. If he gets a bait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he comes back here, and then he can get knocked back, right? If, for example, C is where the dark tether is, then he literally goes from here 1, 2, 3, 4, make his way across Charlie. Not that difficult. And then if it's at beta, then again he can go from here 1, 2, 3, 4 along the wall, and then end up on the right side of beta. So it's not difficult, but as long as he baits it here, he needs to get a heal, separate heal from the healers.
I have a stack that I can give him territory.
So does that bring him back to full?
I mean, Butts, do you think that that's less movement than what you're doing now? Would be the first question, right?
Right.
Because the problem is if Butts stays with us, right? So let's say this is where Cherry was, right? And party's on Charlie per se, right? And then we have Tornado 1, Tornado 2. Then I'll put this as Tornado 3. And party's on C. Party's on C. If 3 is a dark beacon, what Alva needs to do is Alva needs to go across the boss, and then he needs to move again on 1, 2. If he gets a bait, 2, 3, 4, and then he gets on the right side of the here.
I mean, isn't the same thing accomplished if he's just always out
So there's
towards
one
the edge
extra
in the
movement.
other group?
No, he needs to. So after after the tank mechanic,
Right, like
grapple mechanic,
let's say that we're there. Isn't the same thing accomplished if Alva's just always there? Isn't it the same thing?
Yeah, directly. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But the difference is if Alva is here, he probably can get a heal from the healers and the AoE heal. But I'm not sure if Cherry can get it here. Because Cherry will always move back to the group.
Right, because this way he can always position over towards D as he gets the
no,
chance.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so if he stays here,
Mhm.
sorry, you're right. Yeah. This is better.
Right,
If he can stay
and
at
then
D,
Cherry
he
still
doesn't have
baits.
to- Yeah.
But only, I don't know if this is a problem, but since I'm counterclockwise to the tornado now, if that's the dark beacon, how do I bait so that I don't ram
Well,
Right. That's the
my
Right.
biggest
shit into
issue.
the group?
so if 3 is the dark beacon,
You probably have to go like this, Alva. If 3 is a dark beacon, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then. you
oh,
put
that's
the
gonna
last
leave
top.
puddles where we're coming.
No, that's so they go off, right? So you drop first one
Right,
here
but
on Delta.
We're
second
gonna
one you
get
drop
here
it.
as the third one's still going off. So if the third one's here, it's
Eh,
gonna be in our way.
No, third one goes off before you get here. So this is no.
Are you
so-
sure about
yes,
that,
you're-
Crusader?
I mean, if you
No.
guys start at
No,
one,
No,
no.
then
listen,
yeah.
listen. The third one goes off at beta. The fourth one goes off at alpha. All right, he based the first one here, second one here, third one here,
Okay,
fourth
but how
one
does
here.
he get to his spot?
If he gets late, then we're all fucked.
No, I'm saying how does he go from alpha to his spot,
Yeah,
which would be at beta?
you just wait. It just goes off and then it goes in. Right? Because remember the problem
Is
we
it time?
had by the problem we
Okay.
had by starting opposite was that the fourth puddle was still lingering before the knockback happened. So the fourth puddle will be still lingering here, but third one will go off way before.
So
You have to get
maybe
knocked back.
1, 2, 3, 4. Move out of the way. Move into the third explosion.
No, you can stay here and move into it if your cast allows it.
That's pretty risky though.
Like I said, this is not the best way, but it's an option as Karen suggested.
Yeah, no. If it's causing too much trouble, then just keep doing the way we did. Well, I mainly suggested as a joke, but you guys took it way too serious. I'm sorry.
Well, that in that case, I'm not
this
baiting
this
the
part, right? If you
tornado.
space it here, that's actually serious, right? If you bait it here, that requires a lot less movement from Alva. A lot less on the basis that he does not get a puddle underneath him.
But he does have to move from south all the way here to do that, though.
Yeah.
And that's
What
probably
do
an
you
extra
mean?
2 CD.
Okay.
Because
Well,
he's the south group stack, right? And to get there from south to here,
Well, the
Right,
second
right.
set
It
of
can be
possible,
Proteans
'cause,
going off,
yeah,
you can
I
ignore that.
I have time to move north and
Yeah,
dodge north.
that one is
Guardians.
easy. It's just the movement after is a little bit difficult, right? So let's say we the party stacks here and say we have to go across to 1, right? Because that's where we start. Him moving from here to 1 is actually more movement, and that needs to be done quickly. So that's probably more stressful rather than him.
Right, that's what I was thinking, was that getting there in the first place was a lot of movement.
Yeah, the
No.
searing breeze comes out
Yeah,
fast, which is
he
annoying.
can swift.
Or,
Let's
I
give
mean,
that a go.
getting
Cherry,
to
you
the
stack this
Protean
part.
bait is rather what I was saying. But if
You have a
that's
lot of
not a
time.
problem, then
Yeah, you have a
yeah.
lot of time. Yeah, Cherry, you go join the party. Alva will try to go take your spot. See if
Yeah,
that goes.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
It's just the north.
The north side, facing the boss right now, on the right side of it.
Right. Okay.
Right. So facing in, you go left. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. I'll try it.
Alright. 20.
If that's the case, Alva, do you just appear in the north group? Or is your ley line there?
I don't want to take north group because if my movement gets fucked up and I can't move,
Uh-huh.
then I can't take a melee spot because you're all melee.
Oh,
So,
true. You're right.
yeah.
I'm never joking on this group again.
I'm moving it just a little bit more.
Think about my uptime. Really.
This opener sucks. Now, as part of Reaper, anything under a 2.5 second skill speed is a guaranteed clip in your opener.
Ball.
I'm sticky.
We're left side of the boss. Left side of the boss. Partners. Behind the boss. Buster.
Things bad.
Moving
Alright.
boss after this. Moving.
Untrained Diabolos. Huge.
Stomach cut into the first explosion. Right side of the boss.
Behind the boss after.
Wall. Ouch.
Mom.
Runner up.
Try and kill these a little slower if you can.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
Definite rage on this
Capable of such
Hey,
Yeah,
what's
there
the?
On this songbird?
There it is.
Yep,
Oh,
there it is.
wall. Okay, that's
So I
what I said.
didn't see it.
Eighth grade
It's the
level.
same
catch.
thing. Yeah, same cast.
DPS double.
Oh, I'm bad.
Oh,
I adjusted the wrong way.
should be fine.
Should we restart? Aren't we doing this for deadlocks?
And other people still have.
Yeah, other people still have rounds, and I still have to practice.
Are we
my
even gonna see
sync.
Enrage?
No.
No, I should be fine to kill him.
Oh fuck, we have
Crusader's
to
dead.
move the birds.
Dead.
I mean, I gave him my last stack. That's
Okay,
got
now
this
it's time to
one.
give up.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally you should use the heal there, right? Doesn't matter at any parse here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I just got distracted because of our conversation. My bad.
my bad
Sorry.
too.
20.
I thought I
On the
could
upside.
adjust that way.
As a whole, we're doing a lot more clean than we did for reclears.
Yeah.
It's the cherry.
S rank Armstrong and Marlboro. 20.
I need to go on this hunt train.
Well,
That's me. I'm on Diablos right now, actually.
Oh,
going on the hunt train.
Limit. Or left side of the box to stay.
Are you not doing expedients there anymore?
I can. Sorry, just forgot to promise.
I mean, I can sprint in the future.
If it doesn't cost you anything, it is nice for me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just get using it then.
Man, I hate controller. It de-targets the boss when I heal there. And then targets the Blackfire, so I get no damage.
Okay.
Buster.
after this.
Pulling.
Pulling. I'll probably pull it a little bit less north.
Wall. Up
And
front.
the one I am not studying anymore is this one. Because I want to have it for ads.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna turn.
Stay on the right side of the boss.
We're behind after.
Not bad there.
I have it.
Alright.
Careful if it's out.
Well, I'm okay. Right, left, right. On.
Are we actually trying to hold these two, Rich?
We can, yeah.
Just one of them. I guess wait on this one. Kill it.
Sometimes one stud is not worth holding for the other one.
Thanks for both. Thanks for this both.
I'm sorry.
I didn't die though.
Clockwise, Karen.
Yay.
They're still not back up.
Yeah, it's they have a not full backup, but they're closer to backup.
5 seconds. It's us.
Yeah, and the boss is on 3. Crystal, please move earlier.
Phase those
I can try to pre-position, but I can't really move
Free
from that.
position outside the boss if you need that. Face it up.
Yeah.
Don't be inside the boss at box.
We could also keep boss facing south there if it helps with positionals.
Well, it's a combination of I'm doing 3 burst windows in a row there. And I'm doing positionals between every burst window.
focus on
That's just a
this
bit awkward.
Okay.
particular
Limit cut. Spread after.
Right.
Malvaditch.
It's right in here.
Moving.
Matt, just to bring that around. Such.
Oh, thanks.
Sometime.
Once this is done, you pre-position on 3. Double AoE 12, I think, plus 2.
everybody saw. Big alien eyes.
Remember you're baiting fire tornado Alva? Spread.
I can't move.
That one the tornado baited.
Yeah, tornado
They're
baited from
going
us
for
again.
now. Okay, we're not gonna Alva. See if you can move through the movement. Oh.
I already fucked up. Oops. I'm not casting
It's
anything
bad,
right now.
Okay.
So what happened?
That wasn't us, right? That was Alva's tornado?
No,
It was yours.
No.
that was yours.
It was ours.
The
It's
tanks
was-
are too close together, and having the tanks in the middle means they're further away from the tornado
right.
than the
That's
party.
what I've been
Yeah,
talking
the
about.
the
Right
Charlie
there.
one hit.
Right, but
through
we've
us.
been in the middle every time, Crusader.
Yeah,
right.
but it might be.
We've been in
It might
that
be
spot
position,
every
right?
single
No, we
time.
have not. Like it might be a little bit different, right? I mean, you can't say for sure, right? We've
Okay.
done how many
Additionally-
pools of this? Like 7, 8.
I think that's the reason why, if you look at the picture they had, the tanks weren't actually stacked on each other. They were a little
Yeah.
bit to the side, so they
I'm
could
gonna
bait
take
the
a picture
tornadoes.
real quick. It's not. It's less of that. It's less more of boss. That group also can be moved. They shouldn't be there, but it's whatever.
I mean, because if I'm closer to the tornado at sea there, Crusader, I
Yeah.
bait it, or if you're closer to the tornado at
Yeah.
D, you bait it,
Yeah.
but you also bait it in an angle more towards the party and Cherry.
Huh? Me?
Right? Yeah. If you were to take a step towards D, it would bait further to the left towards the party and Cherry,
No.
as opposed
you
to
step.
directly middle.
No. You say. Oh, here I'll show screen. Be easier to get it. Are you watching?
Yeah.
You see this tornado? There's a tank tornado, right? There's one and that one there.
Yes.
These two. You see this one's baiting through, and it's going over this square tile, right to square tile.
Right.
It's overlapping. So if this one overlaps the same way, it's gonna overlap this square tile.
Right.
So they're gonna die by getting hit. So ideally they should be standing on the left side of it, between that and the marker.
Yeah.
But if they stay there, the only way to fix that is literally you or me, right? Ideally should spread out a little bit more where you stand there. So instead of it baiting it like this, you have it baited this way, like.
So we would both need to be towards D from where we are.
Not the other. This one doesn't need to be baited.
No,
that
but
way.
if we that's what would have to happen, because if you stay
No,
in the
this
middle
one.
and it baits on you, right? We would both
No,
have to
it
be
doesn't.
towards D.
It will not bait on me because you are closer to that tornado. If you move to get that tornado, that'll be
No,
closer.
if I move closer to that tornado, it's gonna bait more towards the party. I need to move further from that tornado for it to bait more south.
Yeah, you need to move further south, and then that also complicates it because then the party also needs to be
I
further
think
from the
that the
boss.
party just needs to stand in the right spot. No.
Yeah, I think party. Yeah, because
Yeah, party needs to be on the right spot. You see, this one has so much space between this and the tornado.
Yeah, but look at the
Ideally-
look at the guide picture again.
Where is it?
I mean, yes, the party can move slightly more, but in the guide picture, the two tank tornadoes are going through each other, not anywhere
You
near.
see, they're not standing on the square properly.
yes, but look where the tank tornadoes are going. They're not even pointing north at all.
They're not this small, Froly. This is all speculated. They're not
Okay,
this
that's
small.
true.
I just saw it.
Yeah, those are just horribly drawn pictures of the tornadoes.
Did you look how wide this fucking thing is? This is presuming that we are in the center.
Were you guys already max melee?
Yes.
No, we
Presumably.
can't be max melee.
Because then it will
You
bait on Crystal.
Can
Yeah.
be
We have to be
max melee.
closer. We have to be a little
No.
bit closer
That it
than
just means that the rest of the party needs to move back except for
Crystal.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Froly
Well-
is in melee as well
If
there.
literally
Yeah.
anyone is behind Crystal, it might go on you double, and then you might just die.
Right.
If we do max melee. So the safest bet is like Alva did here. Instead of baiting in the corner, you bait it by the edge, as much as you can, and then the party stands between the square and the letter and the number marker. So right. Fuck.
How much space do we have to bait ours?
You have a lot of space actually. This whole tornado, since he'll be at the edge of this. You don't have to care about this little cleavage corner.
Does anyone have a lot of when we did it on Reclear, and we can see if there was a difference in where the tanks were standing or where the party was standing? Because it worked correctly,
varies.
except it hit one
That's
person.
a
I'm gonna
good
be right back.
point.
Or are there so many be right backs?
Barry goes right back a lot. Damn.
He's
Here we go.
be right back.
This is it. Yeah, you can't see it on cherries at all.
Yeah.
I had to restart. Sorry, I've got some problems with my game.
So you see, this one, you and I were a little bit more south, not on the hitbox, so it did not cover the square.
Yeah.
So that's what's been happening, right? We have been max melee, and sometimes group has been dying because Frawley has been inside more than us, and they've been getting double. So as
Both
long
times we
as
died today, we were hit by a tornado. Not. Well, actually, I don't know.
yes, because we've been standing inside the boss hitbox because we do not want the double to go on you guys. Because you guys just got hit by double, right? After that, I told Karen to stay inside the boss hitbox. So the only way we can solve this is if you and me, Karen, are a little bit closer than max melee. Crystal is Crystal is inside the boss, and Frawley is max melee. Then we can still keep this position where you guys stand on the golden square.
Right. So there are two options, which are party stands a little more north, or party make sure nobody is in melee range except for Crystal, and Crusader and I stand a little more south.
I've also stood on the boss's edge before and took 245,000 damage from it.
Yeah, that's the problem with Frawley, is because you and Frawley were max melee, and
No, it
Karen
didn't
was
overlap it.
before.
This was one of our clear runs. I died and nobody else did.
Right, because I assume you got clipped by the south one and nobody else did.
Yeah, that's probably right.
I'm back.
Yeah, correct. Crystal, you got clipped on the clear run by the tank tornado. Because
Okay,
you
so
were
we on the clear, we were actually very close to all dying. I think.
yes, we were.
We were just lucky.
Holy shit.
Only Crystal died because she was inside the boss hitbox, and everyone
Wait, did
else
we do
was
it
outside.
correctly today at the start too?
Yeah, we did correctly, but then we were max melee, right? If you look at it.
The tank square, you mean?
Yes, tanks was max melee.
I see. Shit's jank.
Wait, shouldn't it be further back? Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we can shift off of the square for sure, though.
Yeah,
The
so the
more
square
point our
tries to
thing
go,
more
like,
into the thing.
That does seem like
over
the
here-ish.
easiest solution.
Yeah. We can do both, right? So max melee, or not in melee, and also
Yeah, you guys were
Not in
barely not
square.
getting hit on that one as well, it looked like.
Maybe using the diagonal of the square.
So this is the ideal scenario, right? Where Where imagine where Frolly is where Crystal is, and Frolly is max melee, and UME are a little bit off max melee.
Mhm.
Right. So if you look at it, we are not totally max melee. We are a little bit closer to max melee right here.
So ideally, the party wants to be, if 3 is the north tornado, no closer to the south than here. Right.
I think if I cut the distance between tornado and
If they
the
stand at the
square,
edge of this square, if they
Yeah.
stand at the edge of this square, no
Corner
matter
of the
how
square
we
should
You think
be
so?
okay.
yeah.
I think
I
corner
was
of
thinking
the
even.
square
I
will
was
be
thinking
okay.
like even more than that.
No.
Yeah.
Corner is safe. I mean, if you can
Okay.
move more,
You
right?
can go more, but corner should be okay.
We don't
Don't
know how
kill
much
me.
it's gonna cleave alpha, so
Mhm.
corner should be safe.
Can I test something really stupid real quick?
Yeah, that was stupid.
Y'all kill me, stupid.
Oh, good.
Okay, no, I can't. I wanted to see if I was able to return to my portal from the wall.
I need to restart my game anyway. So
Yo, does everyone wish
My,
Cherry a happy birthday?
oh,
Happy birthday, Cherry.
Hey, Cherry.
Turn 18
Happy
yet.
belated birthday.
What?
Happy rank 1 on Crystal birthday.
Monka,
Nice.
#1 dancer.
Out of one dancer.
Gamer.
Let's
What
try
the
and kill this
hell?
at least
Why am I
once
here?
today without getting Frawley killed, though.
True.
Yes. Look, I already PB'd. Alright, all's right in
Pog?
the world. PB with the blue. Much better than the gray and the green we had.
It's okay, I only killed you in one of those, so it's not my fault anymore.
I remember when Kirin. That's it.
Were you there when Frawley is killed?
I want to see.
No.
Frawley can no longer blame me for his bad logs, I only
So
killed
then,
him
can
once.
we decide on
we-
something real quick before we
If we
end
get a
the session?
run
'Cause-
where all of us are alive, I think we will skip a number of different mechanics.
Hey, what are we deciding on?
So do we want to separate a parse run from a practice run, or do you just want to combine them both?
I think that if
Because
we
what
get
Frawley
close to
wants-
killing it, we should kill it, even if we're practicing. But if we,
So if you say
get to
fuck all to other
50%
people-
and then it's
There is
fucked.
a thing, right? If you combine practice logs with parse logs, what happens is if someone PBs, like Frawley did, or not the most likely scenario, but Alva also PB'd there, so not PB'd there, but I hit a high parse. So if someone gets a high parse and everyone, for example, I was practicing shit and my logs all over the place and it gets a gray. Is everyone okay getting an upload with a gray log because someone
Yes.
got a good
Yes,
parse?
Sure.
I don't care
Everyone's
about my
okay with it.
average.
Consider
mind
I
that.
literally have the worst parse in all of Crystal. I don't give a shit.
I don't have any
Right,
logs
so but then
to
it's more for
protect.
healer. It's for other people too, right? Like I know some people are okay, some people might not be okay. I just
Yeah,
wanted to
is
confirm.
anyone concerned about their average? Question.
Nope.
If someone PBs, then no. Like,
I
So
mean,
it might not
also,
be a PB, right? So that's the problem is it might not be a PB. Like you were
Also,
testing out stuff.
this is before we gate, so none of it any law matters anyway.
that's true.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. My concern was if we do that, people wouldn't want to practice stuff or take too many risks during
Mm.
this kind of parse days because they're like, oh shit, what if I mess up and I get like a really low parse? Because I was testing stuff, get damage down, dies, and then we just want to keep going, kind of a deal. Because that's gonna be possible, right? Even if as long as everyone gets a weapon, all the DPS, a couple of death, it shouldn't matter. We'll still clear.
I only need
So
to worry
people won't
about my pass
less
if you're kicking me before the 8 clears.
Okay.
Oh, no.
My opinion is that if it's
Worry.
obviously a really scuffed run and we all want to wipe, then we can. But if it's already like 5%, we should just kill it anyway.
Yeah.
No,
I
I just
would
want
like
to set it
to-
down
We should
straight. I
go.
don't care if it's scuff run. I just want to make it straight. If you want to keep practice run. If you want to keep parse run, I don't really care. As long as anyone wants that, I'm just gonna call practice. And even if you get 1%, I'm just gonna wipe it if it's a practice run. But if the everyone's okay combining practice run with parse runs, then we'll just kill it no matter what the scenario.
I would like to get one parse run tonight just so we can have an estimate of where we are right now for mechanics. Because people do play somewhat differently with parse runs than they do with practice runs.
I mean, if you want to do re-clear, I mean, I'm gonna always force you to play safe during re-clears.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
So that's why we have a parse run day, right? Which is ideally we clear everything on one day, and we have a parse run on the other, and we have an optional parse on the third on Sunday.
What I'm saying
I
is,
cannot this Sunday.
there's a lot of stuff that we've been practicing, a lot of stuff we've been putting into practice, right? Trying out new things. But we haven't really gone in with the aspect of, well, let's see how well we can try and do with these new setups, with these new movements and everything.
Well, I
That's
think
just
we're
a-
still.
that's
We
just a
just
parse
need to
run.
actually
Right.
get used to them, right? The problem
Right.
right now isn't that is that we aren't executing them correctly
Yeah,
yet.
it's come re-clear. If you drop the GCD, I'm just gonna force you to say fuck it and just start moving, right? But in parse runs, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna try to force another GCD in. So like, do you wanna? Do you just if you wanna see how re-clears will go? I'm pretty sure it'll go more smoothly than
Yeah.
how we did on Tuesday. A
mean,
lot more smoother.
I think
But
Crystal wants a sense of kill time.
A sense of kill time and a sense of
kill time's gonna keep changing.
Mm,
Sure.
as a melee, I've noticed that there is some noticeable one-to-one variance of where the boss is facing. I'm just trying to
That's
get a feel for that still.
That's gonna change all the time. I cannot guarantee you that he's gonna always face the same direction, the same way.
For the cleaves, sure.
Yeah, no, and
but
when
for like
Karen
So
pulls,
mechanic
right? When
things,
If
Karen
there
pulls
are
the
specific
boss,
spots you want it to face specific ways, you let me know, and I will do my very best to make it always face that way. I'm trying to make it consistent, but sometimes I am not.
I can adapt for most of it. I'm just trying to figure out like when the timing for
if
the
you
turns
don't
is.
say it, Crystal, it's gonna
Mhm.
be quite random. Like when Karen don't forget, she'll put it on time.
Yeah.
If Karen forgets, it might get delayed at GCD. So unless you specifically say, I want this boss face this way, this during this part of the mechanic or this part of the fight, there's always going to be a variance there.
I think the
If you
easy-
make me aware of the times that it matters, I will be more aware of trying to make sure that it's correct in those times. Or else,
Eh,
if it's fine
eh,
how it is, then I'll not worry
yeah.
about it.
I think the easiest way to map it out is going to be I will always be doing double positionals around the end of your what is it, inner release. Sort of.
That's
Either
very
at
vague.
the end
You
or
just gotta
just
give her
after
the
it.
times. She doesn't
Yeah,
memorize
if there's a
You gotta
specific
give her a
time,
specific
you
time.
say when the
Mhm.
boss turns here, this is bad. Do not do that. That is poo poo.
Okay. I'm going to use that exact.
You can record that and play it back, except please don't, because I hate the sound of my voice.
Oh man.
Me
That is very
too.
much a mood.
Mine.
Yeah, it is. In the...
Yeah. That's why I do fucking lessons every.
True.
Alright, so what are we doing? Are we changing anything? Or is always still baiting or no?
Yeah, we're still
Yeah,
waiting.
Bruno, we're changing it so that you are going to get a 100th percentile healing
So
burst.
the only
so that
the only thing that we had last
Worry.
discussed was party. Make sure you're like here.
A little bit
No,
more left
you're
than I
at
would
this
be.
edge of the triangle, right? Parallel to that.
Okay.
you're going to solo heal it, Bruno. I don't know what you're worrying about.
Why am I lining
Alright.
up? I don't do that.
How long is this fight?
11 minutes?
11
Okay.
minutes.
No, it
That's
will
a
not be
long
11
fight.
minutes. No,
20.
it will
It's
not
like-
be that.
Been over 10 minutes, but we haven't had like a really good run.
Let me. Give me 1 second.
Are,
Are we
How long
dying?
is
not
the
pulling?
difference?
Okay, we're dying.
goodbye.
Uh,
Yeah, like our fastest
Bad.
kill has been 10:22. On our re-clear. Yeah.
It's probably on Rage have like 10, 40 seconds or
Bruno,
something.
I have a request, by the way, if you can accommodate it.
What?
So there's at the very end of the fight, there's a glory plume, and then there's a devouring brand. Can you give
Mhm.
sprint on one of those two? It doesn't matter which, but I can't have sprint on both of them, I think, myself.
Which one? Say it again.
There's a Glory Plume and then Brand at the very end of the fight. Can you give sprint on one of those two?
I probably can. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
So, assuming everyone's alive, we're going to be killing 10 minutes or below.
Alright, ready, check again.
I
20
think-
again.
Yeah, assuming a clean pool from beginning
Oh,
to
darn,
finish.
wait, now we need to wipe again.
Probably if
Shit.
you say that, I'm gonna do it.
Don't wait.
I don't have food, so I'm gonna use old food.
You scared me, Frawley. I almost won. I do this.
Alright. Now that we potted, we can wipe Copium.
Let's try and get it clear.
Look, if anyone says that for any reason, joke or not, I will do it, so you know what you're causing, alright?
Yeah, I was gonna make the very obvious, like, oh, I messed up joke. But I did not.
I will do it.
Right, let's get in here.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Wall. Right side of the boss.
I love that.
I'm just imagining something terrible now. I'm imagining someone selling their in-game name to Let's Wall.
Oh,
Thank you to whoever.
You can stay there,
actually
Alva.
killed
Stay
it.
there. Stay.
I can go, I can go.
Too late,
But
don't move.
I'll move.
If you're too late, don't move.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
Sorry, I meant I won't move. I think I said the opposite.
Yeah, you should just stay there. Make them
Moving
melee
boss
time.
north after this.
okay.
Moving now.
Limit that.
It might turn.
Left side of the boss. Left side of the
No.
boss. Buster.
Have it.
What the? Game sucks.
Ooh.
Wall.
Yo, I got it off.
Center up.
Okay, that means I can get that cast off.
Oops.
Same thing, trying to
I
do
figured out
so.
another thing for me to try to reduce my damage output.
I can hold just fine. It's just
Oh.
if we suddenly need to kill the enemy and I'm busy holding, I cannot.
Yeah, that's fine. We should have enough if we.
The enemy.
That's 10, right?
Yeah, I can just prep a dual cast and then nuke it.
The enemy of myself is myself.
Sounds too good.
DPS double. You're not here for now.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, that's why I'm saving Expedient for the last one. Oh,
What?
I got it.
Hold
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Oh, fuck, I see what happened there. Because the opposite person was to the side instead of to the opposite bird I got. Okay.
You need help on your bird? On the green birds, any help? There you
I
go.
have nothing going forward.
Deal with the kid.
Should be closed. Should be white. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
So, question for if that happens. Do we care more about killing the birds anyway, or saving things for reopener? Right, because I could IR there if that happens and it's scuffed, and then I don't have it for reopener. Or I can let us wipe if we can't kill it with IR. Without
I
IR.
guess it's just up to somebody to be like, yo, this pull is amazing for me, and then I guess some of us just have to kind of sack, like soft sack our parse. I don't know.
People not buy birds for that.
Say what?
What was the question, Crystal?
Were people not buy birds for that?
People were. Right, our damage is a lot lower because everyone is saving resources, and
Yeah,
so
I'm
with
just
one death,
So
No,
no, what happened there
mean-
was I was
During
over to the
the-
right of a bird, like over here, and then the tether was pointed off to the side direction. So if that happens again, I just have to move like twice as far as normal.
But I found, I mean, people should be in, like what you're saying, in their positions, Crystal. But what I've been doing, so that doesn't kill me, is I just move, when it hits me, I just take one step back, and it doesn't matter which way it's angled, then it won't hit me.
Let's go. Kill boss.
I do
I
20
don't know if that
seconds.
helps.
I assume since nobody has expressed strongly otherwise that I will continue to hold IR there if someone dies.
I
That's
totally
fine.
had cardio up that whole time anyway, so I mean,
Oops.
Do you lose the use of it? Because if so, it's better probably just to assume that things won't happen like that.
If that happens and someone's having a good run,
Yeah, if you really want to kill it, just say so.
right, it's probably easy.
I can always just do it if somebody's having a good run. It's fine.
Yo, Fog. Green burst in the ads for us.
You can also probably do it.
Though I can only hit, you know,
At the end
so
of the
much
day,
from one side.
like a true parts run, you just die.
Yeah.
Right?
Right side of the boss.
So it depends on the context
Moving.
of how they're feeling.
No.
Oops.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure I was 2.
I was 6. I don't know.
Are you sure you were 2? I thought I got 2.
I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
3 was on the 2 marker, so I don't
Right.
know who got
I don't
3.
know who was 3.
You could be right, Crusader, but I thought I was 2.
It was
If
red.
you mark the time, we
Three
can
is
check
blue.
after.
Anyone remembers the color?
It is true.
I'm pretty sure I was
It's so
red.
hard to see it sometimes.
That's
I'm pretty sure I was 2.
Yeah, I think they made everything red just to fuck with you in this fight.
Yeah. Also, for some reason, like the numbers like also glow violently white. It's just none of it makes sense.
Yeah, they made them so hard to read.
I am definitely lagging.
Edge.
Yeah, you were lagging in Discord earlier when talking.
Ah, shit.
Are you having problems with your abilities? Because mine are doing something bad. You're not queuing properly.
We're definitely doing weird shit.
Go on.
No, I
Right side
already
of
hit
the
my cast.
boss.
Moving.
I missed it.
I
Lost.
missed it.
Oh,
Never mind.
Things heard seconds before disaster.
Yeah, the only number that's hard for the way I do it is 6, because I have to be on the west side for the ones I've been hitting.
Yeah, if you're like across from the one that you're supposed to hit, it's kind of difficult to target.
I thought we were just hitting the one clockwise from us.
I've always been hitting the same one, no matter what number I have.
Funny
I
multi-cleave, so I just hit
Right.
the first and then the last two.
If that happens again, just let us know. I've been skipping out on some GCDs on the fires because they keep dying really fast.
Yeah, if I just hold it a second longer, 5-6, it should be fine.
Okay.
And just delay it.
Lamecca. Left side of the boss.
Someone's. Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm stupid.
let's go.
Faster.
Moving after this. Moving.
Lamecca. Left side of the boss. Behind
I'm
the boss.
there. Orb. More careful.
Hello? I am so bad.
Ghosted.
Left,
I
right.
need something.
But good thing this damage doesn't matter here.
You're right.
1-3.
Always leave mine as the last one up, and just kill Crusaders normally.
Yep, we just won't hold because of the damage done.
That way we just have one bird to try and kill last minute.
Shouldn't that be my bird since you have melee bird on me?
No, because the melee's already standing next to this one.
No, but they do more damage. I thought they would die faster.
Sure, but we can just stand
Same.
here. Now kill. Oh, fuck.
We're dead.
We're good.
No,
Holy shit.
my IR stack
Does everyone
ran
have an
out.
extra? No, it's good. Okay.
DPS double. DPS double.
Oh. They're working.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Going to 2.
Hold.
Actually
Okay,
perfect for me, holy fuck.
Who's yours?
Yep.
Buster after. Crystal just move behind Crystal. Karen if you can. Sorry.
There's those out.
Forward. I'm gonna make that back
Attacking.
after.
Good job.
This. That's right. Thank you.
Thanks. Tim.
Not soon.
And everyone on 3 inside the soil. Crystal, if you're behind the boss, just go behind Karen.
Anyone dodge a Molten?
What do you mean?
I'll tell you
This out, this out, this out, yeah.
Buster. Heal. Thank you.
Gonna need extra for the next one. Not much different.
This is yours.
Got it.
Got anything?
Simple.
Please be stuck, please be stuck, please be stuck.
Stack.
Whatever.
Party north.
Karen, we stand at the nipple tip.
Good. Nice.
Alva, go to the wall. Alva, to the wall. You start at 4. Party starts at 4. Alva, dodge across the wall.
Yeah, this is where I don't have anything to heal.
Oh, I can't.
3, 4.
Where we go?
Spread.
Thank you, bro.
Anchor.
Hey, Crystal, you have to spread sooner than that.
I can raise.
Mona's aggro. Who has aggro?
Butts is taking autos.
Please help.
Bit of
Heal
raise.
Crusader, please.
both.
Heal Crusader a lot more.
Yeah, it's
Use
hard to
Colossus.
move there after that knockback.
Facing them
I'm going as
in.
far as I
Fine.
can.
It's
Then
fine,
we
it's
need to
fine.
fix something because that's not working.
No.
Focus.
Face this in, face it in.
Add to the marker.
I'm not gonna have shake on this.
That's fine. Position yourselves. Center, dead center.
Your
dead
Adel if
center,
you have
dead
it.
center.
I have it. Maybe a little more.
Pots are back up, by the way. We don't have buffs, so just pop them. Glory Bloom, look north-south. This
Back
could be out
line.
first. Out, out, out. Spread. Spread, spread, spread.
Heal current. Oh, okay.
Unlucky.
Stay center,
Stack.
stay center. Heal current.
Okay.
Center, dead center, dead center.
And I have split games for this, but the boss is dead.
No.
Cool.
I fucked up. Damn. That was kinda-
Ideally,
No, I
when
don't-
Ollie has weapon and everything, we should skip that dive completely.
I mean, we had
Well,
two
we would have
deaths.
skipped
Yeah.
if we didn't have that, yeah.
Crystal, if you can't spread there, then you can have straight towards the boss. But if you need to spread, if that's your spot, you need to get there, or we have to swap spots.
We go again. Turn forward.
Army finishing soon.
Yeah.
I am very hungry. I have not eaten all day.
Yeah, for that one. Do you know when the snapshot is then? Because I was moving back out as soon as I saw the animation for the cleave. Like the donut. And when I died, I was also at the very, I was outside of the range for you.
Right, but it snapshot like a second
Yeah.
before that when we were still overlapped. So I can go left if you want to go straight to the boss, but
Sure.
okay.
The only other thing I could see is having sprint up there.
I mean, you should be able to, no?
Yep. Well, what I'm saying is
It's so tough.
moving as soon as the animation goes out is still not fast enough, so it would have to use sprint to be out otherwise.
So the reason that I don't believe that is because Crusader consistently gets significantly further going right, and that's the same movement, right? But it's fine. We'll try with me going left and see if that helps it.
Like if the tornado was at sea, right? We're getting knocked back over here. And then my body was over here when we died.
Yeah, well, why don't we try this and see if it helps?
Mhm.
By the way, don't will be there if you can.
Right?
Don't need LB. And we're actually gonna try healer LB that storm as well.
Whatever lets us skip that last dive. Smile.
Bloom. Side of the boss, right side of the boss.
Moving. Boss. This.
Full left.
Moving.
Up left. Left side of the boss, left side of the boss. Behind the boss in between. Wall.
No.
Okay.
Center up. You
Sucks.
Don't let her die.
Crystal. 1-3. Watch things off. Go left.
Yep.
Behind the bottom.
Okay, sorry.
Face it out.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh, Glory, sorry. Glory first. Let me cut. Stack.
Active.
Sorry.
Pull it.
Ranged out. So we're kind of soon, get close. After.
In the soil. On 3 if you can, there's a buster after this. Once you see the cast, stop moving. Do not move. If you didn't move, you're too late. At center when you can.
Yours.
North, south, oops. My bad.
I'll probably just stay where we dodge for Alba.
Back. Party can rotate north.
At the tip of the golden square. Hard tether. Go top left on 2. Top left on 2. We start at 2.
Shit.
The
3.
Yeah.
4.
There's too many around too.
Spread.
Fuck.
Can you just heal out, you guys?
There's no healer. We can raise one.
You're
Nope.
gonna die here. Yeah. Left toll, face it in. Face it in.
In.
Wow.
Face it
My
in.
bad, my bad, my bad.
With dead.
This big,
Are we?
yeah, where is it?
Just if you're with forward, be in front of it.
Center up, lots of heals. You can still go for it.
No, I,
A lot of people
yeah,
die,
I
but that's
couldn't get
okay.
hit. Sorry, I was still trying to catch up from all the dying.
More pull.
One more pull.
One more pull for the boys back home.
And one more pull.
We'll always start at a number marker if you can. For the
Eh.
black ladder to the
It does make it seem like it's a bit too much movement at that point, though.
But then the people are going to be everywhere at that point. If you want to save somewhere, go top left, top right. Just eat the movement at that point.
Thank you.
Right side of the boss.
No.
Is that it?
One more pull.
Okay.
You gotta get a good pull, right? Smile.
Right side of the box.
Moving. Harry, what the fuck was that?
Oh, did it not flip?
No,
What the? Oh.
we missed him.
Yeah,
5, 4, or 8 is off.
Are we doing another poll?
I don't mind.
Our last pull.
Okay.
We gotta get to like.
Last pull.
Man.
Right side of the box.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The next time we do this fight, can we figure out who's actually hitting those? Because I don't mind hitting one, but if I'm gonna ghost, then I don't want to hit one.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Half the time someone hits an extra one on mine and then I ghost pulling north.
Left side of the box. Go behind when you can. Go move once the cast starts.
Have it.
Limit cut. Runner up.
You have to say for yourself, Kirin.
1, 3.
Maybe consider monkey instead.
Good.
Return to monkey.
Return to the Bloom's Tower Defense.
TPS double.
Or
Crusader, I took one of yours.
My foul.
Thank you.
Kirin.
I hit it once! One
Oh,
GCD, please kill the correct one.
Yeah.
Momomo.
Off to yours and then interrupt my cast. Oh, that's why 3 is always confusing. Against the way he's looking.
Yeah.
Oops. I'm stinky.
Awesome pots.
Behind on 3. Stop moving once you see the crest start. Face it out, out.
Number middle.
Forward bloom. Limit cut. Stack.
Moving.
Are you always gonna move into the signature?
Fountain of Fire next.
Oh, here.
When people are sending.
Inside soil on 3
Lost.
side. Inside soil on 3 side.
Everybody on 3, south. Remember to not LB if you can.
I will.
No, don't.
Or,
No.
I said I will not. I will remember not to do.
Worry.
I willn't.
Stack.
Thank you. Rotate
One
north.
more. At the edge, the left edge of the golden square. Up left on 2. We'll make a smaller cut around the edge of the boss box. Sure.
Thank you.
It's fine.
That's good,
Fine.
because you have to heal.
Heal.
Yeah, that's gonna break my brain for a while.
Thank you, Carry.
Base it
The
in.
3/4 rotation fucks me up hard.
In. Base it in.
You got the LB right, Nizu? After this?
Yeah, I got it. As soon as the 4th stack gets removed.
Okay.
Edge of the marker. I'll tear back up using melee if you want.
3, 4, center up.
Oh, LB.
Yours if you have it.
Debuff on
Nice.
knock on.
Everybody middle. Middle.
Good job.
I do not have experience.
It could be out quick. It is. Get out. Stack.
Oh shit. Suck me. Ah!
Left, right.
This shit sucks.
Cherry.
Please kill it. Oh, face it north side.
I got. Oh, Cherry also died. I see.
Jesus Christ. Sag. We'll get him next time.
Edge. God, if it dies right before that AoE, that's actually the worst for me. Ugh.
Yeah, and just the fact that we have to take the downtime from the dive.
Yeah,
No,
we
if
should
it
be
dies
killing
right,
it
if
faster.
it dies right before, it dies right as IR comes up.
Oh, rip.
I think I have to pre-IR for birds.
Mhm.
Ugh. Which means I can't